Assalamualaikum and hi to our former lecturer, Madam Intan Maizura binti Abdul Rashid. I'm Siti Hajar binti Zakaria. Today I would like to present for behalf for my group assignment for risk management. As for the first part, as for the introduction, our company are Kick as Kick Sdn Bhd. Kick as Kick Sdn Bhd are manufacturing shoes. We are producing shoes that are suitable for all ages, from the kids, the teenagers, and also the olds. We are operating for both retail and also the wholesale. However, due to the crisis of pandemic COVID-19, all the industry are all affected by it. That is including for our company. As for now, let's go through to the uh, problem statement, the risk management process, the risk identification, and also the risk analysis as for my part of the first presentation. The problem statement. The first problem statement are the low demand of the shoes industry. The company cannot run accordingly to produce the product. Effect from the production line problem, including from the material, worker, suppliers, and others. The root of this problem are because the losses of purchasing power from the customer. It affect the company to reduce the production of shoes per day, that and yet that will decrease the sale of the company. Second problem are the lack of workers. Since the COVID-19, it affect the company to reduce the worker, because the need of to reduce the production of shoes. The last problem are the lack of raw material. Due to the shipping problem, where the raw material supply shortage, that may affect from delay time of the shipment. Next, the risk management process. The company should do the communication and consultation. The board of management should aware of all the risk, policy, risk goal, and everything related to the accountability of the company. Stakeholder must be taken care all areas of risk management, including doing the communication, design for the workers, and consultation for the best outcome for the benefit of the company. Even though they are facing this big crisis. Second one is the establishing the risk management context, where the assessment of the internal and external currently to influence the organization, to guide them to the key business objective. It helps to evaluate the process that expose to increasing risk, and highest possible benefit extracted from the risk assessment. And the last one is the risk identification. The potential risks from the problem extracted are the decrease of demand of shoes production or industry. Second one is unpaid salaries for the workers, and the last one is the the risk of bankruptcy. As for now, that's all for my part. It will continue by my other members. Thank you for now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, and good evening. My name is Abdullah from Turunbi. I'm going to do the presentation on behalf of my group. So today's presentation is going to cover 5 parts. So the first part is a risk evaluation. Risk evaluation is all about knowing how serious is the risk we're facing. For example, if the risk we're facing is a low market demand, then we should reduce the production and minimize our costs. One of the main risks and hazards we may face in our shoes manufacturing company, KCAS, is a collision of vehicles when they are unloading and loading materials, which is going to damage our property and harm our employee. The second hazard we may face is if one of our employees run over by one of our own trucks or vehicles. The third hazard that we may face is if one of our employees touch any power cable, which definitely is going to cause him an electronic shock. Second part is risk planning. So the risk planning is all about handling any risk that our company may face as soon as possible, and which include calling the stakeholders and arranging real quick meetings. And third is the risk control and minimizing. And so how can we minimize the risk and control it? It's all about, for example, if the risk we're facing is a low market demand, then we should reduce the production and minimize our costs. And third is a risk transfer. So for the risk transfer, in order to avoid the bankruptcy, we should add a third part, which is gonna be the insurance company. The insurance company is going to cover all of our problems that we may face in the future. Last but not least is the risk monitoring and review. Planning is not always perfect, so we should always do the monitoring and look carefully to our results from time to time, and make sure that the plan is working smoothly. For the conclusion, and our company, KCAS Manufacturing Shoes Company, is really affected by the COVID-19. Actually, the COVID-19 and the lockdown issue is really new thing to us, and it affected really hard the small business owners and new created companies, and it also affected our and damaged our supply chain. But our online marketing is fine, and if you text our company, and our employees will respond to you in a matter of 1 hour or 2 at least, and inshallah we will overcome this virus attack, and everything will come back to normal very soon. Thank you, and that's it from us.